Okay, getting yourselves nice and comfortable. We're going to start off with our nice big breaths. And the aim of the breaths are to relax the body, to get the body into that I am relaxed, I am safe, delta brainwave state. And to do this, we just keep our breaths nice and firm and big, expanding the belly as we receive. And feel into that energy of I receive the breath, like it's a gift to the self, like you're feeding your body with the breath. And the more you have that sensation of I receive as you breathe, the more it nourishes, the more it fulfills the body. So I have that beautiful intention of I receive my breath. I receive oxygen, life force energy, creation through my breath. The energy of the ethers, the pure potential energy that is all around when we breathe. The breath being the bridge into the body. And as we allow the breath to keep allowing us to walk ourselves back into the body, to breathe ourselves back into the body, to become more and more aware of the breath, the sensation through the nose, through the throat. How you can feel your lungs. And if you really relax, you can even feel the deeper depths of your lungs as it starts to expand. And you're awakening all these tiny sensations through the rib cage, through the back, through the muscles. You might even feel your spine starts to stretch as you breathe. That awareness of I receive. And as we continue to breathe and relax, we're going to allow the reality around us to start blurring out. The breath, the bridge into the body, becoming more and more present, more and more aware. I'm here, this breath, this heartbeat, right here, right now. Present moment awareness. I am safe. As I feel my body, as I receive the breath. I'm going to allow this to keep relaxing your body even more now, feeling into any tension that you might be holding consciously or subconsciously through the facial muscles, through the jaw, through the shoulders. And as soon as you take your awareness there, you can command for that part of the body, relax, let go. And any tension, anything that your body is holding on to, relaxing through the muscles of the back, through the arms, through the forearms and the hands. I relax. I let go. Through the spine, through the rib cage, through the digestive system. Even feeling into the organs of the body. And you might feel a pressure in some of them or a denseness. Command those organs, those communities of cells. I relax. I am safe. I am calm. I am present. I am in this moment. And in this moment, I bring in stillness, calmness, flow. But with the stillness, we have the pulsation of the body still, the buzz of the body. The electrical field starts to become even more noticeable. That tingle as the electricity of the heart, of the nervous system starts to become more noticeable. You start to notice the electricity and the life force energy of your vessel, of your body. Feeling the magnificence of the energy of this body. And as we relax even further through the hips, down the legs, relaxing through the joints of the body, Where have I been rushing? Where have I been going from place to place and not being, not settling, not connecting back to my body? And you might even get a wave of sadness or different emotions as you go through the joints of the hips, the knees, the ankles, the feet. Just let that come out as you notice it. And it's like the more and more you notice your body, the more and more it ignites with that tingle of life force, of electricity. And allow yourself to keep relaxing into that and turning up the sensation of that tingle, of that buzz, of that electricity that is you, that is your essence in this form. And we're going to feel deeper now, deeper into the body, feeling into the structure, the bones, the foundation of your form. Without the bones, you wouldn't have your shape. You wouldn't really be able to move in this physical reality. And the bones hold the memories and the intentions that you put within your life, your body, for multiple years, storage. And we're going to allow now a connection through into the bones. And if you want to create a pathway of flow, of opening, you can use your fingers to feel into even places like your cheekbone. And that release of I let go. And you might want to take deep breaths. You might automatically, your body wants to lift and breathe as you put your fingers in certain points, allowing them to be symmetrical. Wherever you place them on one side, place exactly on the other. Creating a pathway, an exit point. You might even want to come down to the chest. There's points between the sternum, the rib cage, that you can push your fingers into, creating an energetic pathway of release as you command, as you let go, as you create an exit point for energy that is collected in the body to escape. And allow yourself to remain with those fingers in place until you feel the shift, the big breath, the change in your energy field. You might want to put your hands on your shoulders, your collarbone. Feel to where you are drawn to. Create the symmetry on both sides. You can even put your fingers down on your hips on both sides. And as you do, you might even push in and get a little bit of pain. Relax out of where it, notice the pain, but relax out of it. That's just the body letting you know that there's something there, that there's energy trapped. And again, relax. And you can use the power of your breath, of the movement, of the electricity of the body as that intention of I let go. I draw out from my bones, from my vessel, the density, the heaviness. You might even feel down to touching both knees as well, or both wrists. Or you can simply open your hands now. Once you've touched a few places, they become quite aware now of where those fingerprints are through the body. And as we relax with our hands open, our fingers stretched, we can do a nice breath using these energies as an exit point with that strong intention as you relax even further. And it's that feeling of allowing. You might even allow your imagination to really see it seeping out of your bones and then drawing out of all those places you've touched and right out of your hands, right out of your fingertips as you choose to let go. As you choose to let the energy burn out of your body, seep from your body, the energy that is stagnant, built up. And as it starts to pour out, we're going to charge our vessel more with the breath. Bringing in huge, big lungfuls of energy. We're going to activate that DMT within the lungs with the big, beautiful breaths. Nourishing the body, allowing the natural chemical releases that occur with deep, beautiful, calm breaths of receiving. Receiving and relaxing as you flush your body. As you allow the chemical reactions, the electrical reactions of the breath, of the movement. And as we start to connect even more to that sensation, to the breath, we're going to take our awareness higher. From the heart, we're going to go right the way up. And it's like we're going through every chakra above us and then beyond. And then we're going to go right up into our own star essence, but then into the fabric of the formless, the energy that creates worlds, creates universes, creates anything down to the tiniest ant, grain of sand, to the hugest masses we see and feel and experience. All from an intention, all from a form. You could even look at your body. The shape of your body is created by your consciousness, by the thoughts of your higher consciousness, of your soul that created this form. And forms can be in any shape, any density. And as we feel right up above us to begin with, just as we allowed an exit point for energy to leave our vessel, we're going to create an entry point for the energy of the formless, the energy that creates matter, worlds, objects, creation itself, all the flowers, the insects, everything was from a spark of an idea, an intention to experience. And as we feel creating an entry point into that field through our higher consciousness above us, through the fabric of that energy that could be anything, pure potential energy, almost like the miracle consciousness, where anything can manifest out of that frequency, where we ourselves are form manifested from that frequency. And we're going to pause just to really feel this connection come through as we feel into that field and we welcome in the energy of the formless through our field of our energy. And this is the energy before thought, before any intention. It's almost like it's neutral. It's like the building blocks of what can I think into reality? What is my intentions? But it's like the energy before even that. And as we allow this energy to come through, you might even see it as almost like, it's almost like on those warm days when you might have lay in the sun and you look up at the blue sky and you've got all those little sparkles of golden, sparkly white light all over the sky. It's like that energy. It's like the network that connects everything. yet is the potential for more, the potential for endless creation. And as we connect into that field, we're going to allow it to be welcomed into our reality, into our consciousness, down through our chakra systems. And then we can bring it in all the way into the 12th. And then feel it clearing down. You might want to clear and spin these chakras as we allow them to create a channel now, a river, down through the top of our chakras, from the 11th down to the 10th, and down, until you feel a pressure on your crown. And this is now welcoming that pure potential energy into the matter of the physical form as a creator being within this reality, as a creator being that has their own force, their own intentions. Relax until you feel the pressure. It almost feels like a pressure on the crown. And if you're not sure, you can always ask, is this of my highest good to receive? And allowing it to flow now through the body as we spin it through the crown, through the third eye, down through the throat, the heart, down through the solar plex, the sacral, the root chakra, and down through to the earth star, creating this channel now. And as we breathe, it's like the rivers of consciousness can start to enter through this channel that you've opened up through you. But again, it's just pure potential energy at the moment. As we go up again, right above to where the energy is pouring in, create a thought, an intention for your reality. And it could be that intention of having everything that you desire to thrive. So each and every one of us, when we are safe, when we have enough, we thrive. We can step more and more into our potential, into our gifts. So as we feel right up into the higher chakra, right into the opening of this, with that intention of fulfillment of this, it's almost could feel like the riches. And we can bring in the riches of the material world because we live in this material world. Everything that would be more than enough for complete security, where you could have no worries, that security financially, and then through community, through love, through health. There's many layers to that. As we feel into a combined frequency of the riches of wealth, health, connection, that if any one of these is lacking, then we don't fully thrive. Pause for a moment to see if you can feel into that. What would it feel like to be fulfilled? And if you're not finding that you can feel it, ask, show me. I call for the energy and essence of what fulfillment in all areas feels like. And you can even go right up into your higher consciousness and ask your higher consciousness, show me, what is the energy and essence of pure fulfillment? And you'll feel it. You might feel like a smile come through you, an excitement come through you. There'll be a shift when you get the answer. It won't be a word. It'll be a sensation in your body. And if you haven't got that, ask again. Show me. What is the energy and essence of fulfillment in all areas of my life? What does this feel like as a vibration, as a frequency? And allow it to almost collect above you. And you might even visualize it as a certain color, a certain form, a certain vibration. It might even have a certain pattern. And breathe into it. And allow it to really imprint. As you breathe into it, you're going to infuse that intention of really recognizing what this frequency feels like. And now we're going to bring it down. Once it feels like you can actually feel it as a space that is holding that frequency, it might feel like a big orb of light. And before you drop it down, double check it. The energy and essence of pure fulfillment. You might feel it in your body before you even begin. It's just going to be this huge smile, this huge relaxation. And let's drop it down from above, from into the 12th chakra down. So we're going to drop it into the 12th and allow any shifts that need to occur for that frequency to feel comfortable, to shift whatever is out of balance, whatever within your consciousness is not aligning with that frequency, and drop it down. And as it shifts through the 12th, shift it down, bring it down with the awareness into the 11th chakra. And feel it start to spin or shift out. Feel the shift out of energy as you intend for that frequency to imprint through your chakra system. And again, if you feel it like the frequency is gone, just quickly take your awareness above. Show me the energy and essence of pure fulfillment, of wealth, health, connection. On all levels, so I may thrive, I may prosper within my reality, and drop that through. You'll already start to feel the energy before it even comes down to the body as we keep dropping it through every chakra, allowing it to keep just pushing out what doesn't resonate. Remember, frequency can change older frequencies. As your intention is to pull this frequency in, other frequencies have to shift out. They have to move. They have to transform. Breathe it down as we go down through to the 10th, and then down and down until we get to the crown. And again, you're going to bring this into the physical form that's had these memories, that's had these experiences for so long on what this reality is. But we're going to feel into the miracleness, the excitement of this prosperity energy, the prosperity of wealth, health, connection. And how in that field you cannot but thrive, you cannot create more than bliss, more than heaven in your reality. And as we allow this to drop through the crown, as a receiving of this frequency into your physical body, it's going to go through the skull, the physical mass of the skull, as we allow it to shift through the skull down into the third eye. Shifting through the head as we allow, again, if it feels like the frequency is lessened in any way, breathe into it. Take your awareness back up through the pathway you've already created. Show me the energy and essence of pure fulfillment, of prosperity, health, wealth, connection. And as we bring this down through, back through, down the head to the throat, there might be lots of words, lots of things that you've spoken, people have spoken too, about how this reality is, how it works. We're just going to let that burn off, burn out, as we bring in this new vibration into the body. If I shift my reality, I bring in this feeling, this sensation, this thought, this intention. From the formless, I create. Down through to the heart. And as we go through to the heart, allow it to expand around you like a ring, like a plane. The heart's like your neutral point, your balancing point, the center of your being. Balance it out, harmonize it. And if you feel like you're wobbling, breathe, soften, relax. Harmonize it around you like you've got this huge ring of energy stretching out to the horizon as you really intend this to go deeper and further from the heart space. And again, if you feel the energy is dropped in any way, feel into that connection pouring from above. Feel into the visualization of the rivers of the formless, the rivers of creation, pouring through this channel that you've opened up through your being. The energy of worlds can be created from this energy. And as you allow it to drop now down into your solar plex, your belly, again, allowing it to shift out what is not you, what is not the vibration of what we're bringing in, what contradicts it. Again, it might be how you were taught when you were younger. This is how it is. It's hard. You've got to work hard. You've got to do all this to be loved. Let it all go. As we embody, as we bring in the connection field, the wealth, the prosperity, the health of the body, optimum health, optimum prosperity, optimum connection with self, connection with family, connection with others, community. It's a sense of wholeness, a fulfilling frequency. It's a sense of having everything in place already. And as we drop this down now into the sacral chakra, we're going to hit more beliefs that contradict that we're embodying. Let them go. Notice what's there and hold the love for it. Hold the empathy for that part of yourself. As it chooses now to remember this frequency, the frequency of pure creation in its purest form, and the abundance that is with us, that is always with us, that is us, that we are abundant beyond measure. And it is only our lack of connecting into that field that cuts us off. As we choose to now fully open up to receive the riches of life, the abundance of life, as we welcome it to flow through us into our base, into our sacral, into our root chakras. Feeding our body. You might even feel it start to open up around, bringing in the energy of the ethers as it expands down through you, through your body. And we're going to allow it to start collecting and pooling through us as we wash it through our base, through our hips, through our womb portals. Like we're birthing a new reality, a version of us in the creation field, at one with creation, utilizing the matrix of energy that is the formless. That there is more than we could ever imagine. That in the nothingness, is the building blocks, is the signal of a creation form, of whatever you intend, whatever you visualize, whatever you imagine. And as we ground this energy all the way through you down into the earth star, start to feel it open up and expand beneath you as you receive. Relaxing the body. It's like the more you relax, the more you let go, the more you absorb, the more you receive. Consciously letting go of all resistance and allowing the electrical field of your body to pulsate and merge with this formless energy of creation all the way through you. And now start maybe a visual imagination, an image of yourself in your life and the freedom, the ability to do all you desire, the joy, the laughter, the freedom to fully express who you are, the freedom to create your intentions for life, your intentions, your purpose for this larger world. And as we allow this to embody through us and around us, it's like we can relax into the oneness, like we're becoming at one with this field of energy. We are this field of energy. And as you keep dropping into this field of energy, more and more of the intention, like seeds, the thoughts, the visuals, everything is created from the thought, from the visual, from the imagination. And the feeling that brings through. And as we layer the imagination and the thought and the feelings all on top of each other, planting the seeds, seeing the material form out of the formless, the original substance of creation running through you, materializing your intentions. And then drawing this energy right back into your core, into your heart, as we balance the frequency through the heart space. And we're going to allow the frequency of your soul's vibration to magnetize this frequency outwards like a ripple right out through into reality itself, through the quantum field of our reality. Sending a ripple through the quantum field, through the earth, through the fabric of material that's already been formed, as a flush through, as an idea, as an intention for a new life for yourself, a new way of living. Washing through everything that you've created so far throughout your life as a new intention, a strong belief and connection in the prosperity of who you are. And we're going to pause with that beautiful frequency running through our nervous system as we embody through all our cells, through our aura, through our essence, the abundance of self, of creation. with that beautiful intention